How y'all doing? My name is Marlon Watts. I'm the co-owner and CEO of World and Vision. I hope y'all enjoyed that last video. We sat down with my boy Jaylon Richardson from Rich Lyfestyle Clothing, giving you everything you needed to continue to scale your brand. In this video, we're about to tell you guys how to open your first location. I know a lot of you guys watching these videos are doing pop-up shops and you're ready to expand your brand and actually get a location. Make sure you watch the entire video because we're going to give you everything you need and you don't want to miss those gems, all right? Don't forget, 50K subscribers is approaching and we're going to be giving a lucky subscriber 100 free t-shirts, and we got that Facebook group. So make sure you go ahead on and hop in that Facebook group. But right now, let's get straight into the video. All right, welcome back to the channel, y'all. If you like that last video, this one is going to be even crazier because I know a lot of you are interested in opening your first location. So in this video, we're going to talk about opening your first location and everything that it takes, all right? So let's just get straight back into it because I already know they was waiting for this video right here because they loved the last one so much. So let's go ahead.
All right, so what I want to know is, how should I go about opening my first location? Should I get a kiosk or should I get a brick and mortar?
Well, I'm not gonna pick what one you should do, but what I'm gonna do is just tell you about both and the pros and the cons of what we thought about. We actually did a kiosk first, and I'll tell you why. Mainly because it was just more affordable for us. We had just graduated college. We wanted to put ourselves in a market. We didn't want to have to deal with like lights, Wi-Fi, electricity bills, and we had already came from doing a lot of pop-up shops, and we wanted to put ourselves in a high volume area. So we decided that we was going to open up a kiosk in a mall where people were already going to purchase product. Downsides of it, it's a kiosk. People look at it as a kiosk. It's very small, so it's not able to have a lot of merchandise. But all in all, it really was able to allow us to distribute product at a large scale and make sales every day. As far as the brick and mortar, because kind of with our warehouse is almost like having a brick and mortar we sell here. We have to pay all the bills, we got to pay the Wi-Fi, everything, and we actually have to drive traffic here. So like one downside of it is that now you have to promote a location to actually get people to come to your location. When we was in the mall promoted that people was coming to the mall. We didn't have to like tell you to come to the mall. You were already coming to shop. But like when you have this location, now we actually have to get people to come to the location and try everything out. Upside though, we had all the merchandise here. So like you were able to get exactly what you wanted at the kiosk. Some people would come and we didn't have what they wanted because we just couldn't hold it in stock. But my number one thing was I would definitely start off with the kiosk, and once you establish a successful kiosk, you know that you can then run a successful store and then take your kiosk and then go get a store.
Organic traffic, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to do too much work to get your traffic. You're just gonna have to work while you're there type stuff.
Work while you're there for sure.
So what should I expect? I get the kiosk, what should I expect while I'm running the kiosk?
Main thing what I think a lot of, business owners and brand owners should expect is they need to improve themselves every day. So realizing that your business isn't going to grow if you don't grow. So you can be at the kiosk and you can be, it could be doing great for you. But like if you don't figure out, okay, what new ways can I make the kiosk look better, or what new ways can I actually get people to be repeat customers? We had like a little punch card, so like people would come back and we would punch the card every time they came, and once they got like 6 punches, they got a free shirt. So if you're not on your game, elevating your game, you're not gonna really be able to run, maintain, or grow that actual location. All right, and then the main thing you should expect is you should be trying to make sales every day. The reason why you open up that location is for sales every day. Because when the main way that we was making sales in person was just doing pop-up shops. But when you do a pop-up shop, it's one day, a few hours, and then it's like no sales the next week. So we realized was that we wanted to get a location because we wanted to generate sales on a daily basis. All right?
No, that make a lot of sense because, it lets you know that just because you in this location and there's traffic coming through, don't expect them to just walk up to you. You still got to be creative. You still got to go out and talk to them and get your sales to come in. So like the way you just gave me, that's probably something I would have never thought about. It does make you want to come back and
buy again. I got a question. So how many times would you say that you do a pop-up shop On a weekly basis?
I try to sell at least twice a week.
And where at? Where you selling it?
Louisiana Tech and Grambling State, because it's a lot more traffic there. So I go to like sneaker events in Dallas or Houston, because that they come to buy for one.
Yep.
And when they buy shoes, they want clothes.
And I have a question, like a pop-up shop, like about how many hours to about how much do you make?
Some pop-up shops be different. At Tech, I've been selling for a long time up there, so we built the relationship. Sometimes they might, let me sell for 7 or 8 hours.
7 to 8 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. And
sometimes other pop-up shops, they might be like 3-4 hours, but I've gotten to where I make at least 100 an hour at a pop-up.
And that's what I was just going to say. Like, if you could be successful doing a pop-up shop, doing $100 an hour, open up a location, getting those sales every day, that's one way that you could grow your brand. Because we talking like, if you do a pop-up shop 2 days, and let's just say 5 hours each. So let's just say you make $1,000 a week at a pop-up. Okay, damn, that's $4,000. So you can at least double your sales if you was open every day.
Yeah.
So you could easily do $8,000 if you had a spot where you was open every day. Is the main thing of what I'm just trying to get you to see. And I think that a lot of businesses, when they're ready to take that step to actually get in a location, is a must because of the getting sales every day.
Yeah. And I feel like that's something I wouldn't have learned without going through the process. Because like once you realize, all right, I'm doing good at these kiosks, but it's not every day. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole point of wanting to grow your online sales is so you can get sales every day. But if the online sales there and you only have pop-up shops every 2 weeks, every 2 days out the week, you gotta find another way you're trying to get these sales. So the kiosk way sounds like kind of like the best option, to be honest, because it's always going to be traffic. You can always make your sales every day.
Hey, how you doing? If you are a struggling brand owner and you are looking to take your brand to the next level, we got everything you need in our 3-in-1 bundle. So we giving you top 10 manufacturers that we use. We giving you the top Shopify apps that we use, and we giving you over 30 websites that you need when first starting your brand. Go ahead on and click the link in the description. Let's get back to the video.
All right, so once I get the kiosk, I'm running it. How do I stay on top of inventory? Like, how do you stay on top of inventory?
So this is really when systems come into play. So for us, we were realizing that, hey, we were selling it so fast and we needed to restock it. How can we restock the kiosk fast enough? So we actually created a system where a team member that was at the kiosk would count inventory before they left, and then every week we would just manage that inventory, and then we would just ship it down. So we figured out a way to actually just ship the merchandise straight to the kiosk. That way we didn't have to hold it at nobody's house or storage. And so that was really how we managed it. So really systems become in play when you start looking at managing your inventory or managing the actual kiosk.
So did y'all wait till they get to a certain number and you we need to order some more or get some more in?
Depending on the product. So Jesus tees that we know we always wanted to have in stock, once it got to a certain level, we replenished it. But other items we just drop and it leaves. We just try to monitor it when it's getting low. If we just taking it and then putting a new item out there.
Yeah.
So it's really all about your system that you're gonna create when it comes to the whole inventory deal of it. All right. So hey, if you're enjoying this video, hey, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, run us up. Don't forget, we have a Facebook group, a community that we want you to get in, where we're gonna be giving exclusive content and access to us. All right, let's get back to the video.
All right. So my next question is, you got your system in play, and so do you think, or did you run the kiosk, by yourself, or did you just automatically start off with a team?
So when first starting off, I did run the kiosk by myself, man, and it was crazy. I was working the kiosk from 9 in the morning to 9 at night. Yeah. Literally a full-time shift, full day worth of work. But after a month, I realized that I couldn't do it by myself. But during that month, I had built the kiosk up as far as customers, billing seeing I was running the business myself. So I knew that when it was time to hire, I knew exactly what I needed somebody else to do. So at that time, when I realized that I wasn't going to be able to do it myself, we started creating systems and manuals for it. So we started recording videos of how to open up the kiosk, how to restock the kiosk, how to count the inventory, how to work the POS system, so that way we can start hiring people, and then to speed up the process of them learning, we created those videos and manuals so that way they could just watch them and just look at them, and at least they'll be 50% there. Like I could show them the other 50, but like at least we had something that taught them. That way they knew something before they came. That way it just wasn't starting from ground zero. But you're not gonna be able to scale your kiosk up if you don't have a team. Like having a team is what allowed us to get 3 kiosk locations. So we was running 3 kiosk locations at one time, having people at every kiosk every day as they were open. And that's how we was really able to scale up that operation. So creating systems and, you know, realizing that you may be doing it by yourself right now, but you're not gonna be able to do it by yourself forever. Is what you're gonna have to think about.
So you're saying like it was also a good thing that you had ran it by yourself to begin with, because you was able to build a foundation. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like the other stores that's already in the mall, you know, they kind of already have a name, so they don't have to work to bring people to come shop with you. Like you new to the mall, nobody really know who you is, so you had to work, get them familiar with who you are. So when you wasn't there, you know, they just
already knew
the brand.
Yes, correct, correct. And now we feel like, you know, we established a brand where we could go out and put it in Dallas, in Houston, in Atlanta, and people will come because of the brand that we established already.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's crazy, right, bro? Hey, we appreciate y'all. Hey, we gave y'all so much game. Hey, this was part 2. If you've been enjoying these weekly videos, let us know how you feel. Please leave a comment. Let us know what other videos you want to see. Hey, my boy Nick is sick right now, so y'all please wish him luck. He is getting better. He gonna be back on the channel soon, but make sure y'all like, subscribe to our channel, run us up. I'm Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of World and Vision, and we out, baby.